Hi, this is Chris Bentson, and it's time for another Resource Minute. Today's topic is growth slowing down. There's been a lot of questions coming to our phone lines and also chatter on the socials about maybe July was a little bit softer than we expected, August the same way. Is this a trend we need to pay attention to? To take a look, we called our friends at Gaidge and say, would you please compare August of 2020 to August of 2021? And this is what we see. We were down in net production, so that feeling was kind of accurate by 0.4%. Flat in collections, new patient calls down 1.2%, so our patient flow isn't as strong, but we're doing better at starting the people that are putting exams together for people that are calling in, because they were actually up 4.4%. Overall starts were down 3.1% from a year ago in August, and aligners only up 1.6%, which is kind of a bellwether stat. So I would say yes, the feeling that you're having is true. We're softer. We were a little bit softer in July, a little bit softer in August. It's not time for alarms to go off, but what can we do about this as we think about finishing 2021 strongly? We've come up with 4 ideas for you to consider. 1, do you want to put together a year-end marketing push? If so, we think it should be focused on patient referrals. They're the quickest, they're the best, they're the quickest to start, and do something that you've done in the past on the idea of patient referrals. If you haven't raised your fees yet this year, it's time to do so. Inflation is going to hit 4% in the United States this year, 2% they think next year. Go ahead and raise your fees 2 to 4%. You're paying more money for lots of things. Pass that on and preserve some margin. And year-end staff appreciation, what does that have to do with finishing the year strongly? Probably the biggest concern that I have going forward is the labor force. It's tougher to hire people at all levels of the practice. Make sure that you let them know how much you appreciate them. And so do some planning for the year end to make that time special for them. And if you've got money, a bonus would be nice. But labor is getting harder to find and keep. So make sure you do that as you end the year. That's going to also help you next year. And finally, if you really want to make a push on growth, loosen your credit these remaining months of the year. Why? Because you have more cash in your bank account than certainly we thought you would. It's been a very strong 18 months since COVID initiated in March of 2020. So you've got the money, loosen up on credit. That usually means lower down payments, more flexibility by stretching payments longer. Go ahead and do that to start more people and overcome that hurdle that some consumers have. We hope this is some ideas that you can implement. That's the Resource Minute. We thought you'd want to know.